Alright, so let's talk home theater. Specifically, Sony's HT-A3000 soundbar setup, paired with the SA-SW5 wireless subwoofer and the SA-RS5 wireless rear speakers. If you're someone who wants to build out a cinematic audio experience at home but you don't want the headache of an overly complicated system, this package is something that's going to catch your attention. Now, the HT-A3000 itself is a 3.1-channel Dolby Atmos soundbar. Out of the box, it's already got a lot going for it. A dedicated center channel for crystal-clear dialogue, left and right channels that create a surprisingly wide soundstage, and Sony's sound processing that really leans into immersion. But the real magic of this system comes when you expand it with the SA-SW5 subwoofer and the SA-RS5 rear speakers. That's when things go from really good soundbar to legit home theater experience. So, let's start with the soundbar. The design is classic Sony, sleek, minimal, matte black, with clean edges. It's designed to blend in under a TV without drawing too much attention to itself. But once you power it on, you realize it's not trying to be subtle in performance. Sony's vertical surround engine and Dolby Atmos support give you that overhead audio illusion. When you're watching something mixed for Atmos, like action movies, sci-fi shows, or even a concert stream, you can actually feel audio coming from above and around you, even though you don't have speakers in the ceiling. Now, dialogue is often one of the biggest pain points with TV speakers or even lower-tier soundbars. The A3000 solves that by having that dedicated center channel. Dialogue is clear, voices don't get drowned out by sound effects, and you don't find yourself riding the volume button every time an explosion happens. It feels balanced, which is key. But, like I said earlier, where this setup really shines is when you add the SA-SW5 wireless subwoofer. This thing is a beast. It's packing a 180mm driver and a passive radiator, with up to 300 watts of deep bass. You don't just hear the bass, you feel it. Explosions, car chases, even subtle atmospheric sound design like the low rumble in a suspense scene, it all hits with weight. And because it's wireless, you don't need to run a long cable across your living room. Just plug it into power, sync it, and you're good to go. Then, we've got the SA-RS5 wireless rear speakers. Each of these has built-in up-firing drivers. That means they don't just give you rear surround sound, they also help fill in high channels for an even more convincing Atmos effect. Put them behind your couch, and suddenly, you've got sound not only surrounding you but also above you. Airplanes flying overhead in a movie? You're going to feel like they're actually flying over you. What's also cool is that these speakers are battery-powered with up to 10 hours of playback, and you can recharge them using USB-C. So, if you don't want to deal with permanent wiring in your living room, these rears give you real flexibility. Now, let's talk about the overall ecosystem. Sony designed these pieces to work together seamlessly. Syncing is quick, no crazy calibration steps needed. The soundbar itself supports 360 spatial sound mapping, which means it can virtually position phantom speakers in your room to expand the soundstage even further. That's Sony leaning heavily into spatial audio tech, and when it's paired with the sub and rears, the immersion is seriously next level. Music playback is solid too. Whether you're streaming through Spotify, Apple Music, or playing high-res tracks, the A3000 setup supports high-quality audio codecs and even extreme upscaling.